Hey everyone, welcome to this powerful video. Before we begin, I want you to stay with me until the very end because what you're about to hear isn't just advice. It's a mirror that shows how much time and energy you've spent caring about people who never cared back. A mirror that reveals how often you've ignored yourself for the sake of everyone else. And today we fix that. This isn't about becoming selfish, rude, or distant. This is about survival, peace, and rebuilding your identity. Because if you don't start focusing on yourself now, you'll keep living a life full of guilt, distraction, emotional burnout, and silent pain. You'll keep replying to messages that drain your energy. You'll keep showing up for people who wouldn't notice if you disappeared. You'll keep giving your heart to situations that give you nothing in return. And slowly, you'll wonder why you feel lost, stuck, or tired all the time. Somewhere along the way, you forgot that your life belongs to you. Not to the people who judged you, not to the people who ghosted you, not to the ones who hurt you, and not to anyone who made you feel like you're too much or never enough. Today is your reminder to return to yourself, your peace, your dreams, your future, your energy. In this video, I'll guide you through powerful, honest, life-changing truths about focusing on yourself. Nothing sugar-coated, nothing fake, nothing motivational for a minute. Real, raw, transformational. The kind of truths I wish someone had told me when I was lost, chasing undeserving people, shrinking myself to please others, and overthinking everything I said. If you're exhausted from being ignored, tired of feeling invisible, or ready to claim your value again, then this video is exactly what you need. And as you listen, your English will also improve, your vocabulary, your emotional expression, and your clarity of thought. So take a deep breath. We begin now. You must first understand why focusing on yourself isn't optional anymore. When you don't take control of your own mind, someone else always will. They'll influence your decisions, your time, your emotions, and eventually your identity. You grew up learning how to listen, behave, please, and follow, but no one taught you how to listen to yourself. So you started living for approval, validation, expectations, and opinions. And in that process, you forgot what you want, what makes you happy, and what brings you peace. Your mind became full of noise from social media, noise from gossip, noise from people who only want your attention, not your growth. But the truth is simple. You cannot build your future while being controlled by the past. You cannot find peace while allowing people to disturb your silence. You cannot discover yourself if you never spend time with yourself. Self-focus isn't luxury, it's survival. It's the moment you say, I'm done giving 100% to people who give me nothing back. And yes, people will call you selfish. They'll say you've changed. They'll guilt-trip you for choosing yourself. But always remember, the ones who complain the most are usually the ones who benefited from your lack of boundaries. Let them talk. This is your life. Your growth is not a group project. When you truly focus on yourself, your healing becomes faster, your thinking becomes clearer, and your energy becomes protected. You stop chasing what isn't meant for you. You attract better people. You feel free for the first time in years. Because the more you believe you matter, the less you depend on anyone's permission to live your life. Another powerful change begins when you talk less. Most people talk too much not because they're confident, but because they fear silence. They over-explain, over-justify, and overshare. But silence is power. When you talk less, you listen deeper, think smarter, observe more clearly, and protect your plans. People can't sabotage what they don't know. Your silence becomes your shield. Your mystery becomes your strength. And your words gain impact because you don't waste them. And then comes the hardest part, ignoring negativity. You cannot fight every insult, correct every misunderstanding, or explain yourself to every person who misjudges you. If you keep reacting, You lose energy faster than you can build it. Negativity is designed to distract you. When you stop responding to it, you take back control. Some battles are won by silence. Some relationships are healed by ending them. Some peace comes from walking away quietly. To truly focus on yourself, you must develop discipline. Not motivation, not excitement, discipline. Because motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Discipline is waking up when you don't feel like it. It's showing up when no one is watching. It's choosing long-term rewards over short-term comfort. And discipline paired with consistency becomes unstoppable. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. Small habits shape your entire life. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. A small shift repeated daily becomes a massive transformation. 10 minutes of learning, 1 page of reading, 1 act of discipline, 1 small promise kept. These tiny actions compound into big results. Build habits so simple you cannot fail, and your entire life will begin to shift. You also need solitude. Not loneliness, solitude. Quiet time where you meet yourself honestly. Silence reveals what noise tries to hide. Your fears, your dreams, your truth. At first it feels uncomfortable, maybe even painful. But that discomfort is the beginning of healing. Solitude clears your mind, strengthens your identity, and reconnects you with your purpose. You can't focus on yourself if you're constantly surrounded by noise. And the biggest shift of all, accepting yourself. No comparison, no shame, no pretending. You can't grow if you hate the person you're trying to improve. Acceptance doesn't mean you stop improving. It means you grow from love, not self-hate. It means understanding that your flaws don't make you unworthy. They make you human. You deserve peace now, even while you're becoming better. Growth doesn't end after school. Most people stop learning at 20 and start dying inside at 30. They live the same year again and call it life. But your soul was built for expansion. Learn new things. Challenge yourself. Become curious again. Growth doesn't always look big. Sometimes it's simply reacting better than you did last year. Sometimes it's choosing silence over chaos. Sometimes it's choosing yourself. Most people aren't sad, they're stagnant. When you start learning again, your life wakes up, your mind sharpens, your confidence grows, your purpose returns. So if you truly want to focus on yourself, stop running, stop shrinking, stop apologizing for wanting a better life. Start listening, start working, start healing. Start choosing you. Your new life begins the moment you do.